Hey, I'm so excited. We're gonna watch Dune. Yes, we're watching Dune. Okay, so quick. I did see Dune in theaters. Oh my God, it was amazing. So this is my second time watching it. I was so overwhelmed the first time I watched it. I feel like I hadn't even taken half of it. So I'm so excited to rewatch this. We're gonna jump in now. Hey! Remember, this is a fictional movie with fictional characters, so any comments that I make about them doesn't actually reflect how I feel about real life people or real life situations. Thank you, enjoy!
My planet Arrakis is so beautiful when the sun is low.
It is.
These outsiders, the Harkonnens, came long before I was born.
Boo!
Their cruelty to my people is all I've known. One day, by imperial decree, they were gone. Who will our next oppressors be?
Dude! Part 1. I love their outfits and their helmets. How fun. My favorite character, the Duke. Oh my God, he is everything. In the books, he was perfect, and in this, he's perfect. I love him so much.
The Emperor has spoken. House Atreides shall immediately take control of Arrakis and serve as its steward.
Oh my gosh, look at him. Everything about him is perfect.
There is no call we do not answer. There is no faith that we betray. The Emperor asks us to bring peace to Arrakis. House Atreides accepts.
Can I trust you with something?
Always, you know that.
Tell him!
About Arrakis and the Fremen. I saw you lying dead. Fallen in battle. Felt like if I had been there, I'd be alive.
Paul is such a good boy. He just wants to keep people safe. He's just like his father.
No. See you in Arrakis, my boy.
By making an alliance with the Fremen. That's what I've sent Duncan Idaho.
He's such a good guy.
I need you by my side. Learn what I do.
What if I'm not Dad? Not what? The future of House Atreides.
A great man doesn't seek to lead. He's called to it, and he answers. And if your answer is no, you'll still be the only thing I ever needed you to be, my son.
My God, he's so perfect! Gotta control myself. Look at them. They are the cutest ever.
Paul, wake up. Get dressed and come with me.
Yes, I love this scene. I like the scene way more in the book, but this is fine too.
What is this?
The Reverend Mother Guy Selim is here. She would like to meet you.
She's kind of a bitch.
Why?
So creepy.
Come here. Kneel. I hold at your neck the Gom Jabbar. Poison needle. Instant death. Put your right hand in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Pain.
That'd be scary to hear.
Oh.
He does really good during this part.
I must not fear.
Fear is the mind killer. You've got this. Ew!
Enough.
Wow! I love that scene. I love this scene.
If you had been unable to control your impulses, we could not let you live.
What, because I'm a Duke's son?
Because you are Jessica's son. You have more than one birthright, boy. Goodbye, young human.
What does it mean?
Yeah.
You steer the politics of the Imperium from the shadows.
Yup.
I know.
You don't know everything. We've been carefully crossing bloodlines to bring forth a mind who can help us into a better future. So I believe he's here.
All part of a plan.
I love them. They're perfect. love how it just like bursts into this epic score. I love this. I would definitely want one of those scarf things that the ladies have on to keep the dirt out of my eyes. I love how he's just so familiar, and he's such a good boy, and I love how he's so excited to see people, and he's super personal with them. Love it. I love the look of the Thopters. I love the wings. It's so cool.
What are they shouting?
Listen, Al-Gaib, voice from the outer world. It's their name for Messiah. These people have waited for centuries for the Lisan Al-Gaib. They see you. They see the signs.
Shield wall protects the city from the weather.
What a shock from their beautiful planet with greenery and water to come to this. Like, this is a beautiful place too. It's just extremely different. It does not look how I don't actually know how I pictured Arrakis. Not this. I like this.
Candidates for housekeeper, my lady.
The rest of you may go. Thank you. I know many things. I know that you're concealed in your bodies. If you mean to harm, I must warn you, whatever you're hiding, it won't be enough.
The weapon is meant as a gift.
It's a grist knife.
Lisan al-Gaib, the mother and the son.
They have arrived.
It is yours.
The Fremen cross desert spaces using the sandwalk, a dance-like motion with irregular rhythm, which emulates the natural sounds of the desert. Sand verbena.
Look at the little desert mouse.
Mentat roots stretching more than 450 feet in a parched, nutrient poor landscape.
This is really cool. I didn't know how to picture it in the book. Doesn't even flinch. Woo!
It's a hunter-seeker. The operator must be nearby.
Harkonnen agent was cemented into that hole 6 weeks ago.
That's
Ran the hunter-seeker
crazy.
through a water pipe inside the walls. I failed you today. There's no excuse. You have my resignation.
They tried to take the life of my son! You want absolution? Go catch some spies.
Your Grace.
It must never be known.
Atreides would die in the dark.
But his wife is under our protection, and by extension, her son.
I give you my word. We will not harm them.
I will say Jason Momoa with the beard is much better than without.
For 4 weeks, I lived with the Fremen. Stilgar, the leader of that siege, has come with me to meet you, sire.
I love the
They
respect.
fight like demons.
Desert power. Sir, I respect the personal dignity of any man that respects mine. I know you've suffered at the hands of the Harkonnen. Name what you want.
I ask for this. Do not seek our sieges and leave the desert to the Fremen.
I cannot promise not to travel into
I like
the
that he's
desert
honest.
if duty compels me. But your sieges will be yours forever, and you will never be hunted while I govern here.
That's very honorable. I must go. She.
From where does he recognize him from?
Dr. Liet Kynes.
My Lord Duke, welcome to Arrakis.
Thank you for the still suits.
They are Fremen make. Your permission, sire, I must check the integrity of this.
Oh. It's all right. We're in your hands.
A still suit is a high-efficiency filtration system. Inside the mask, you'll find a tube to allow you to drink the recycled water. In good working order, your suit won't lose more than a thimbleful of water a day.
Efficient AF.
Let's have a look at you, lad.
He's good, don't worry.
You've worn a still suit before.
No, this is my first time.
Your desert boots are fitted slip fashion at the ankles. Who taught you to do that?
Seemed the right way.
Come and see the spy sound, son.
I love this. Every little like new thing we learn about Paul and the things he can do and he knows. Oh my gosh, it gets me so excited. But I'll admit, there is a point, I'm in the second book right now, where I'm kind of scared of Paul. But going back through this, I love this. I kind of want to read the books again. The first book again.
What would you do if your ornithopter went down out here?
You wouldn't want to go down out there. is worm territory.
Worm territory.
You can see the spice scattered over the surface. If you get a little higher, you'll have a better view.
She's right.
Worms travel deep, but get closer to the surface when they attack.
Is that a worm?
Eyes of a hawk.
You have good eyes. Worm sign north and east of you. 3.7 kilometers.
Worm sign confirmed.
You know what I liked about this? They didn't include it in the movie, but in the book, they ask who spotted the worm, because whoever spots the worm, I guess, gets like a certain amount of money. And they find out it's the Duke that spotted the worm. So he tells him, he's like, yeah, it's me that spotted it, or I want to split all my money between you guys that I get. And I really like that part in the book, and I wish they put it in the movie, but obviously I know not everything in the book is going to be in the movie. So it really doesn't bother me, but it's just, I just always want more of Duke Leto, so any parts they cut of his just make me extra sad.
Copy that. Prepare to be airborne in 30 seconds. Docking sequence initiated. Brace yourselves. Alpha Zero, what's your... It's one of the anchors. It's dead.
How many men on that crawler?
Crew of 21.
Our ships can take 6 each.
It's still 3 short.
We'll find
Of course you will. I love this part! Oh my gosh, it just looks so cool. And seeing it in theaters on that big screen diving down, oh my, it was an experience!
Gurney, have our escorts throw out the shield generators.
Yes, sir.
And Paul, I want you at the back of the thopter. Guide them in.
Pull up your mask, kid. The spice. Man, it was just all flying around you. All that spice dust up in your nose and your eyes. Whew.
I want every man off that crawler now!
Yes. Oh my god! The worm! So even reading the books, it says how big these worms are, and they say some of them are like miles long. I could not wrap my head around how big these worms are until I saw it in this, and I'm like, nightmare. Oh boy! Things are happening for Paul! Oh my gosh, that worm is close. Come on, Paul!
Paul!
I recognize your footsteps.
Freaking have revelations on the ground with the worms after him. Come on, Paul.
May his passage cleanse the world.
Look at this.
Keep the world free.
Look at that. This worm mouth. That worm is freaking massive. I love that they made them massive because they were huge in the books, so.
Hey! You cannot take such risks.
Yes, sir.
You have responsibilities.
I'm sorry,
Yeah, I
sir.
think he
We'll have to
realized
Go.
he shouldn't have went out that far.
We've been set up to fail. You know what will happen if I don't get spice production back on track.
Take good care of your family. The desert's not kind to humans either.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
She basically just told him that, you know, your family's gonna get banished to the desert.
It wasn't an allergic reaction. I had a vision.
What did you see?
I love how Jessica always believes him and, like, takes him seriously. Woo! He's seeing parts of the future. Oh shit. Psych. Went in for a kiss and you got the blade. Stabby stab.
Thought I saw my death, only it wasn't. Someone will hand me a blade. Some things, though, are crystal clear. I know you're pregnant.
You can't know that.
You shouldn't know that.
I barely know that. It's only been a few weeks.
Alusa Secundus. Ah, the Sardaukar. These savages!
Das Arrakis House Atreides should appear.
Atreides legions are the finest in the Imperium.
There is something you need to know about Paul.
No, don't think I want to know. Ever since you brought him before your Reverend Mother, he hasn't been the same.
Yeah.
From the moment he was born, I never questioned you. I trusted you completely. Now I'm asking you this one thing. If anything happened, will you protect our son?
My life.
I'm not asking his mother. I'm asking the Bene Gesserit.
Yeah.
Will you protect Paul?
Why are you having these thoughts?
Because he's not dumb and he knows something crazy is about to happen.
I thought we'd have more time.
Have a good night, Master Paul.
Good night.
Back to you, Dr. UA.
You need to sleep.
I should have married you.
He knows he is so close to death. It's happening.
Hawat, security.
Oh boy.
Security.
Oh gosh. Fuck you, Dr. UA.
He stinks and I don't like him.
The shields come down.
God in heaven.
Get everything with guns off the ground! Go!
They just run into it. Look at this. This is crazy. One shot just took out that much. Few Harkonnens, few Sardaukar, few Emperor. You had a hand in this. And in the book, the Emperor actually really likes Leto, and he feels bad about this, but he still does it anyway.
Training!
Oh yeah, this scene looks so cool because they all have like shields on too, so you can see when they get hit and then when they get penetrated. When their shield gets penetrated. Oh, look at them, fucking savage. They just decimated like nothing.
I'm sorry, my lord.
I know you're sorry, and I actually believe that you're sorry.
Why? The Harkonnens have my wife, Mana. I will buy her freedom. And you are the price.
I get it, but I'm still mad at you.
For Paul, I will do what I can. I'm going to replace your back tooth. If you bite down hard, this tooth will crash, and you will fill the air with poison. Choose your moment well. It will also be the Baron's.
That's enticing, I guess, especially since he's gonna die anyway. Get him, Duncan! Get them too! He's played so many roles where he's had to do fighting sequences like this. I feel like it shows, like you can tell he's done this before, and I love it, like, because especially for his character, he's supposed to be super practiced. I really, really love the casting for this movie. Yeah, if you cut their throats and face a truthsayer, they're gonna know you killed them. But if you kick them off in the desert, you don't have to tell anybody you killed them, and you won't be dying. You won't be lying. My mouth sometimes just goes where my brain doesn't. He's got this.
To hell, dog!
Yeah. Step off. Love that he just, I didn't notice that the first time that he just shot them up when he went up there. Yes, going out in style. And by going out, I mean leaving, not dying.
Don't Don't you dare touch my mother. Remove her gag.
You gotta try harder than that, little guy.
Shut up.
You've got this. Woo! Okay, it's growing on me now. I do like the way that they have Bene Gesserit talk sound. I like it. It is scary as shit though.
Set her free!
Come on, Paul. Yes.
Cut the rope! Give me the knife!
Dumb bitch. Harkonnen.
Your pitch was too forced.
He did great. No, he didn't. He has... I like that she's still teaching him, but she's not being a dick about it. Smart of them to disable the ship. I will say that. Oh my gosh. Her husband is dead. His father's dead. Their new home is destroyed. They have no way of getting back to their old home. They have nothing right now. They're just in the desert. Well, they have each other. And Jessica's pregnant.
Thirsty?
You know, this is a pretty satisfying view of Oscar Isaacs, and it's just ruined by that.
If anyone makes it out of Arrakis alive, there's an Atreides beacon in the front kit. God willing, they'll be able to find you.
I'm glad he kept his end of the bargain. He said he would do, and he said he would do what he could to help Paul, and he is.
The Lord Baron, Dr. Yue.
The traitor.
I deliver the Duke and his family.
The bargain to the letter.
I hate that he's on these suspensors just floating down the table because he can't walk because he's such a friggin' hog. Look at this ham. Ugh, ew, he's still chewing!
I said I'd set her free. You could join her.
How do you still have stuff in your mouth to chew? Swallow!
Join her.
No! Yes.
For hundreds of years, we've traded blood for blood. But no more. Your son is dead. Your concubine is
Wrong.
dead. Tonight, the House of Atreides falls.
Oh, the tear.
And your bloodline ends forever.
Come closer, friend. Come here.
What did you say?
Deuces, bitch.
Here I am. Here I remain.
She can feel it. No! Bye. Oh, my heart. Leto, my heart. Oh. They know. Why did the Baron have him naked? Like, I didn't hate it, but why did the Baron have him naked? This seems a little different in the book. Because I think most of them get out alive. That fucking thing on the ceiling is definitely not in the book. And I'm pretty sure Piter's not killed because the Baron kills Piter later.
Spice in the tent.
Oh boy, here comes the spice visions. Oh, she's perfect. She's perfect. She's always showing him danger and death. It does look really cool when he opens his mask. Yeah, they put that in the trailer, and I didn't know it was gonna be this short of a scene, but I liked it.
The future is coming.
When they have the fight, like the real battle, I am so excited to see his character fight in this. The costumes, they all look so good, and that one in that like small little sequence, I just can't wait till later when we see them.
All your words spreading across the universe like a flame on fire.
Oh, yours again, I can see it. Tell me please, what do you feel?
Somebody help me, please. It's coming.
He's only 15. I don't know if they have him be 15 in the movie, but he's only supposed to be 15 in the book.
The Atreides banner in my father's name. Fanatical legions worshipping at the shrine of my father's skull. A war in my
I
name.
get why he's freaking out.
Everyone shouting my name.
Ask for this.
You are your father's son. You are my son. You are the Duke. Paul Atreides.
Get off me!
The boy. voice is horrifying.
You did this to me! You Bene Gesserit made me a freak!
No! Stop, you're making me so sad. They're so controlled that when he freaks out, or anytime I see like Jessica cry, I'm like, this is the saddest thing ever. Because they, being Bene Gesserit, they have so much control over their emotions and they're always supposed to have control. Oh, so it's so sad to see him lose control.
My father's dead.
No! I mean, yes, but no! Stop it! This is cool. I don't completely understand it, but... Oh, I do! So when he opens that tent, they're buried underground and that's gonna immediately push up all the sand! I even saw this scene in theaters, but I didn't really understand how he got out. I get it now. Little desert mouse! This makes so much more sense now! Little desert mouse, like you! Yes! Reunited!
I'm so sorry. Your father.
We know. Would you bear witness? Testify that the Emperor has moved against us here.
There would be general warfare between the great houses and the Emperor.
And suppose I presented the Emperor with an alternative to chaos.
He's so smart.
And the Emperor has no sons, and his daughters are yet to marry.
You'd make her play for the throne.
Fremen speak of the Lisan al-Gaib. A voice from the outer world who will lead them to paradise. I've seen your dream.
I have seen your dreams.
This would be a little unnerving. These are the things about Paul that kind of make me nervous about him in the future. Oh gosh, they can't catch a break. It's like attack after attack after attack. Okay, it hasn't been that many attacks, but like, for real? Duncan Idaho, he is number one. Up, punch him in the face.
No! Duncan! No! Duncan, no! Duncan, no!
No! Oh, and he just knows.
He's gone. You'll find a Thopter ready to fly. That storm out there is your best shot. Head south, find the Fremen.
I'm glad she's doing everything she can to help them. Have they ever flown one of these before? I guess, like, obviously in a life or death situation, you're gonna get in the Thopter and try to fly it yourself. Have they flown anything themselves before? Leto would probably show Paul how to fly because he's like, I wanted to be a pilot. But then Paul said, you never told me that. So he never knew his dad wanted to be a pilot. Maybe his dad gave him flying lessons. It looks like he kind of knows what he's doing. So we're getting the hell out of here. Look at it. I love the look of this. I like that the wings move so quick. It's just like you can see the vibration. Yeah, getting out of there. No! They're being followed. Oh, that sandstorm. They have no choice. I have to go through it. And then they're being chased by 3 freaking bombs. Flowing with it. He is just flowing with it. Jesus, take the Thopter. Oh shit.
As soon as we land, run for the rocks.
Ooh, coming in for a hard landing and running for rocks. Oh yeah, now they're in the desert. It's dry out there. They have like probably really little water. They gotta get those still suits on. Buckle them all up properly so they don't lose water.
Can you breathe through this?
The worm is coming!
Now we have to find the Fremen. It's close by. He's from sand.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Run!
Oh no, get up! Come on. Look how massive that worm is. Ooh, now it's gonna bend down to look at you. This big friggin' boo-hole mouth.
Let's
It's a thumper. Someone set off a
They just got so lucky.
You've been touched by an angel, girl.
How big are they? That was insane.
How scary. You get that feeling. You're like, we're not by ourselves. You know, you can't see anyone else, but you know that they're there. You have to kick all their asses, Paul. You can do it. You and oh my gosh, Jessica could do it herself. Actually, you just take a seat.
Do not run. You will only waste your body's water.
Pipe down, you.
You know me. I was there when you came to my father's council.
This is the boy I told you about. The boy is young. He can't learn our ways. The woman isn't trained. Too old to learn.
All right. Jessica got this. They're fine.
Back, you dogs. Why didn't you say you were a weirding woman and a fighter?
Conversation ran short.
Yeah.
I would not have let you hurt my friend.
Yeah, she definitely kick your ass.
Follow me.
I invoke the Untold.
Oh my god, he is the
I accept her, champion.
I was gonna give his ass handed to him by a child, a 15-year-old boy. You stupid fucking idiot, because you just couldn't keep your goddamn mouth shut until you got back to the fucking siege to let everybody else make a decision. Oh my gosh.
But I want you to die with honor.
Nice.
This Chris knife was given to me by my great aunt. It's made from a tooth of Shai-Hulud.
Shai-Hulud!
The great sandworm. This will be a great honor for you to die holding it.
Johnny.
Is he gonna tell her that they're gonna be together forever? No. And he loves her and she's great and they're gonna have kids and all this shit? Yeah, I probably wouldn't tell her that either. It might overwhelm her. That'd be real fucking creepy. Yes!
You should welcome my blade.
I'm down, old man.
Fashi. The boy doesn't know our rule. There's no yielding under the Amtal rule. Only death is the test of it. Is he toying with him?
Paul has never killed a man.
Yes! This is his I'm gonna kill a fucking man music. Yeah! Get a ball! Yes! Dumb bitch Jameis! Dumb bitch Jameis!
You're one of us now. A life for a life. Come with us to Sichtavre.
The Emperor sent us to this place. And my father came, not for spice, but for the strength of your people.
Yes, alliances, because he was a great man.
My road leads into the desert. I can see it. If you'll have us, we will come.
Yes. You know, this was a little bit different in the book. I mean, it could be more different than I remembered. But I know he kills him. People are kind of nervous because they're like, man, he just like killed him, like killed him. And then Jessica says like he's never killed before. And then people like start clapping him on the back and Chaney's like, whoa, you killed him, ha ha. And then his mom looks at him and she's like, how does it feel to be a murderer? And then you just see Paul like the way they explain it, Paul's face is like drops. And you see all the shame seep into him. And it is so upsetting. And then like immediately after that, they're like, BT dubs, you just inherited a wife and kids. Let's go home.
This is only the beginning.
Woo! That was the end of Dune Part 1. It was great. We just finished Dune Part 1. It was great. I am so excited. I mean, I'm so happy that I rewatched that movie. I definitely missed a ton of stuff from seeing it in theaters. But realistically, like seeing it in theaters, it was on the big screen. It was so overwhelming. I was so excited. And I was really just paying attention to like the story, that any little details in the background I just missed. And I'm so glad I rewatched this. Oh my gosh, Duke Leto, you're my heart. Everything about him I love. I'm so sad that he died and we're not going to get to see more of him. There was no Fade Rafa. I was really surprised about that. I assumed he was going to be in this, but I guess really thinking about his character, he doesn't need to show up, I guess, until the end of the next one. They can just introduce him as like a good fighter. So I'm fine with that. I am glad that they took away the Baron Vladimir Harkonnen, his like disgusting fetish for children, because ew, he was a fucking pedophile in the book. He was a rapist pedophile in the book, and he's the worst, and he's so skeevy. So I'm glad they took that away. But even without that, just every time he was on screen, my skin just crawled and I loved it. He was skeevy and I hated him, and I can't wait until one day that man dies. And I love when I get those crazy emotions for characters, because like, you are doing the story right. If you make me hate a character that much, you're doing something right. Jessica is amazing. I don't understand how anyone can underestimate her, but of course he looks at her and he's like, oh, I think he said like she's old, she's untrainable, and she's like, bitch, I am about to walk over you. Shouldn't even need to use the voice on him. You know, they did really good casting with Timothy. I wasn't like disappointed by any of the cast, and they had some name. Excited to see what comes in part 2. I mean, I assume it's only going to be to the end of book 1 and they wouldn't jump into Dune Messiah. I know that one's shorter, but I still don't think they'd jump into it. It was beautiful. The world, oh my gosh, it was so bright in, yeah, sand, because that was like its main feature. But I love sand. Actually, I think like ever since I watched Aladdin, the way they animated the sand just looks so great that I feel like every time I see sand in a movie now, I always super pay attention to it. I don't know. This one had great sand. I approve. So at first, I wasn't too sure how I felt about the voice, like how they depicted the Bene Gesserit voice. But by like the second or third time of them using it, I really started to like it. It's spooky and I really like that. Like, I know they haven't announced like when the second movie is going to be yet, or if we're getting a second movie, but it's like, look at this. We have to. This was amazing. We definitely have to be getting the second movie. I need more and I need it now, but I know we're not going to get it next year. I'm so excited. I really liked this movie. I think they did a pretty good job with what they cut. It didn't make me too mad. How do you guys feel about the movie? Let me know down below. Thank you for watching. Bye.